About 1 hour from right now, Chinese President Xi Jinping will give a major speech about relations with the Taiwan region. The address marks the 40th anniversary of the mainland's message to compatriots in Taiwan. That message was released on the same day that China and the U.S. established ties in 1979. The statement marked a turning point, the mainland's policy, of course, towards Taiwan switching from unification by force to unification by peaceful efforts. Cross-strait relations have deteriorated in recent years as current Taiwan leader Tsai Ing-wen does not agree with the One China principle. Joining me now from Beijing is Rong Ying. He's Vice President and Senior Research Fellow at the China Institute of International Studies. Well, it seems like 2015 is a distant memory now when President Xi met in Singapore with Wang Zhou. The two leaders at the time shook hands, talked about a way forward in cross-strait relations. Talk to me about how relations have changed since that time to today.
Well, I think 40 years ago, the central government of China issued a message to compatriots in Taiwan and marking the end of military confrontation across the strait and the beginning of a peaceful unification that has been lasting for 40 years. And today, as we are celebrating, gathering to commemorate that the 40th anniversary, I think it is certainly good to look at what happened in the past 40 years. And it is fair to say that the One China principle, the peaceful unification, has becoming a guideline that has been guiding the past 40 years of a relationship across the strait. And despite the changes, the vicissitude internationally, and also the dynamics, the political dynamics on the island in Taiwan, I think opposing Taiwan independence and promoting peaceful reunification has becoming a principle that has been accepted. And internationally, I think Taiwan has been, Taiwan has been more and more countries, and over 178 countries, including the United States, has acknowledged that, recognized that Taiwan is an integral part of China, and they support the peaceful reunification of Taiwan. And this is, I think, and also across the peaceful development across the strait has been making steady progress despite some of the elements. For example, in recent years, the DPP government to seek for separation, seeking for a policy that goes against that trend. So all in all, as we look back, I think peace, which you can draw some important lessons, experience and lessons. Peace, the most important thing is peace prevails confrontation, and integration prevails separation. So as we are commemorating the 40th anniversary of the issue of that message, we are even more confident and more sort of hopeful that the complete reunification of China and the peaceful development of the cross-strait will remain the trend.
What do you expect to hear from President Xi in his address?
I think certainly President Xi, I believe that in his speech he would draw upon, an experience and the lessons and about the past 40 years of the peaceful development of the state of the cross-strait relationship, and he would also, of course, I believe, make some announcement about new steps and new method to promote the peaceful development, the peaceful reunification, and to finally achieve the complete unification of China. And I would assume that he would probably also make some announcements, some concrete steps for to promote the cooperation and the exchanges across strait, particularly to the average ordinary people, and so that the people, the compatriots of Taiwan will continue to enjoy the development, the benefits of development of mainland, to continue to enjoy the great sort of pride of the Chinese nation that has been rising, and to continue to work together to promote the peaceful unification.
Rong Ying.